Moved out of the shadows and into popular culture in recent years.
NBC's Yasmin Vasugian spent some time with a group of women at different stages in that journey. Hey, Yasmin.
Hi, guys. Good morning. So we know that menopause happens when a woman has gone a year without a period. But perimenopause and its symptoms can show up 5 to 10 years before menopause, especially if you're a woman of a certain age. You know that by now. But care during this period is critical.
Hot flashes, night sweats, moody. This is not me.
For 61-year-old Dane, 46-year-old Allison, and 52-year-old Yasmin, the symptoms of perimenopause were pervasive.
Sweating, and I'm hot, and then I'm cold.
One of the symptoms I think that a lot of women talk about is brain fog.
Oh God, I had that.
Literally, they said to you,
It's being middle-aged.
After suffering through a wide range of symptoms with little relief, they turned to Dr. Erika Schwartz for advice and found help through a combination of supplements and hormone therapy. Dr. Schwartz, a former trauma center doctor, turned her sights on women's health and specifically menopause care when she realized how little attention was focused on treatment.
As the terms perimenopause, premenopause, menopause, postmenopause started entering the language, I realized that there was no medical equivalent to address those times.
Every year, some 75 million women in the U.S. are experiencing perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause, according to the nonprofit Let's Talk Menopause. Social media has proven women are open to talking about the topic, with celebrities like Halle Berry, Drew Barrymore, and Naomi Watts sharing personal experiences.
36 is when I started experiencing perimenopause symptoms.
But increased chatter online hasn't translated to better care for patients.
And I'm like, something is wrong with my body. I have to address this. And I started seeing doctors, from one doctor to the next.
75% of women who go to their doctor for help say they never received proper treatment. And 80% of OBGYN residents admit to being ill-prepared to discuss menopause.
I was seeing a GYN, and I was just like, no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm like, no, I'm not. Something's not right.
One possible solution: new laws to help women get the care they need.
Unfortunately, government often lags behind what's going on in society.
New York Assembly member Linda B. Rosenthal has been an advocate for women's health for nearly 20 years. She sponsored 2 bills fighting for perimenopause and menopausal insurance coverage, protections at work, and increased education and awareness.
Menopause has often been shrouded in shame and stigma. It's invisible, as are women of menopausal age often, invisible in society. I feel responsible for trying to change that particular aspect of it.
Across the country, at least 16 states have introduced legislation focused on everything from increased support and insurance coverage to access to treatments and furthering education for physicians around perimenopause and menopause.
If women don't have this support, they'll continue to suffer in medical ways and psychological ways, and the aim of all of this is to empower women, let them go boldly into the next chapter with as much support as they need.
You think it's important for this legislation to get passed?
Absolutely. I think continuing to educate our OBGYNs so that they can assist us and support us.
And I would be willing to sign the first bill.
Possible hope for the next generation to thrive, no matter their age.
We're women. We're going to go through it, one way or the other.
Going to go through it one way or the other. So new research is coming out all the time on treatments for perimenopause and menopausal symptoms, which is why it is so important for doctors to get continuing education on this topic. Like the women we met, if you aren't getting the care that you want and you need, you got to get a second opinion, even a third if you're not happy with the results. You got to self-advocate, right?
You do.
You really have to advocate for yourself, especially as a woman, because you want your voice heard. And you don't want to go to your doctor and say, hey, here's what's going on. And then your doctor say, that's just kind of what you got to go through. You got to suffer through it.
Yeah,
right?
I think that's less and less true, don't you? I mean, there are, for different symptoms, there are solutions a lot of the time.
Yeah, there are solutions a lot of time. And a lot of these women are saying, oh my gosh, like how I felt before versus how I feel now that I'm getting the treatment, it's like a whole new world. And even at 60, one of those women saying she was walking down the street and she was literally told, could you become a model now, having been on these like hormone replacement therapies? Like she feels as if she's this renewed individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. All right, cool. Yasmin, thank you. Great to have you here. We've got more info about this on our website.